Hello, beautiful beings. I am doing my dishes and talking to the ancients, of course. And they wanted me to talk about the difference between what? Feeling compelled to do something and doing it because I feel like I should, whatever it is. Feeling compelled to do something, I don't think I've ever really seen it this clearly before until just now. It's a feeling that I really want to do whatever it is that I want, that I'm feeling compelled to do. Compulsion is like this this push, this divine push from within, this urge to do it, this desire to do it, but not a mental desire. I mean, it is, but it's just this unshakable wanting to do it and this propulsion behind it. Not a bunch of mental commentary about it. um, what I'm really thinking about right now is, well, I can't give it away. No, it's a surprise for somebody I love so much. And I've just been feeling, I've been praying, like, what can I do to make this person I love so much, to make her life even better than it is? And I've been on my knees recently doing that. And now I'm feeling compelled to, just do something for her. And it's just made me feel so happy. So that's feeling compelled. And also, right, they're pointing out that feeling compelled to do something, if I am in my head about it at all, the question I always need to ask myself, if I'm tempted to overthink it, is this for my highest good? And if it's for my highest good, then it's for the highest good of humanity. So that's a really good question to ask, and you'll be like, okay, I don't need to, if I'm in my head about it, trying to figure something out. Oh, I should do it because of this or that. That's guilt. We don't want to react from any of those old conditioned ways of being anymore. That's ascension. We're ascending out of all of that. So feeling compelled always leads to just this just this joy. When I get to record a video, I'm in the midst of doing dishes. I don't want to ruin my beautiful nails. I finally got it. I didn't give up. I've taken months and months off. I took the whole summer off doing my nails. But I've been doing it for so long, even before I went to school for it. So I've just always had this desire to do that. It's kind of meditation for me, and it's very artistic. And so I have this dear friend, Pantera Nera, and hi, if you're watching. And she said something to me. What did she say, Ancients? I was asking her about how she did her nails. I wanted help with kind of a refresher. I was thinking about doing it several years ago, and so I messaged her, and she's just such a lovely person. I love her so much. I love you so much. And she said, I was telling her my doubts that I had that I could actually do it, and she said, "I believe in you." Well, okay, that was a couple of years ago. And I mean, that like just, oh, it just, wow. Yeah, it felt so amazing. When she said it, all of a sudden I realized, oh, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. And so it has taken me at least 3 tries. This is a joy flood that I'm experiencing. If you haven't watched any of my videos yet, I'm having like this joy flood. And I just want to cry because it's a lot flooding my physical form. And so, the only way I can release the pressure is through tears and laughter. So I'm doing really well at balancing it, though. They want, yeah, feeling compelled to. Certain people I feel on social media, where they're at in their ascension, they're still really in their head about how they're presenting to the people that are watching the videos, and if their videos will be conducive to the YouTube algorithm. I went through that myself in the beginning, but no, I'd never have had a major surge of subscribers. I've never, it's been very gradual for me, and that has been how, well, that's what divine timing feels like. It feels very gradual, but now it doesn't feel like torture anymore. It feels like my own true nature. I wouldn't want things to happen any more quickly than they are. I've really relaxed into, well, my own true nature. I used to just want everything yesterday, so then I wouldn't have to experience anything uncomfortable. So, but it's so beautiful because, I really sometimes when I feel incredibly connected to certain people on YouTube, and we have a connection, we've had conversations before, when they have a video and they seem like they're going through a major shed about how society perceives them. I can see that clearly. And so when I make a comment in their description box, it's only coming from us. It's a channel message from the divine, and it's only ever meant for with love. And I feel that whenever I get to have these wonderful interactions with, I feel that we are this interwoven net of soul tribe members throughout all social media. I was only seeing YouTube, and then they panned it way out super quick, to all these different platforms, and they showed me us being a web. I know I mentioned that. It's just beautiful. Someday, I've been saying that somebody maybe would enter my life, and I'm sure they will. Many artists will enter my life. However, I feel that I have the ability to draw the things that I'm seeing. I really do. Elaine Thorpe, she said that she didn't know that she could paint, and the things that she paints is just, it's otherworldly. She's channeling it, and so would I. I mean, that's the pictures that I get. I'm channeling it. I'm seeing this incredible 3D sparkling. At first it was just a piece of the web, and I was seeing YouTube, and that's what it represented, us healers, just creating this. And this web is so indestructible, they're saying, and it's this beautiful champagne pink, deep pink, and it's sparkly, and that's just us. We're infiltrating humanity, they're saying, and infecting in the best way possible this light. We're spreading this light, this healing light, and the light is like, they're showing me lighting a beautiful being's fuse that's having interaction, holding satsang with somebody, and getting to their taproot, getting to the taproot of anything they may feel stuck in. The taproot is always fear, and so my interactions with people are to basically loosen those taproots, and then they go out of my life experience, because then we've broke their waters, they're saying, like Muji broke my waters so long ago. And now it's just such a beautiful thing when I have such a deep connection with somebody, and we're holding deep song for a while, and then they're gone. And I just, now I'm seeing it fully. I'm seeing that my purpose, I am living my purpose. I'm already living my purpose, and I've known that for a really long time. I just get to know it more and more as time goes by. And I get to talk to Jonathan in a couple days. I get to go see Ocean tomorrow. I saw her last week too. I believe it was last week. And yeah, I'm just excited because I feel like we're going to see each other more. Yeah. Normally it's, 2-3 weeks, not the very next week. But I just feel like, well, that's exactly what's supposed to be happening, because I don't have an idea about ever when I'm going to go see Ocean or anybody that I love. I let the divine orchestrate those meetings for me. They will be of the highest quality. To me, it's all about quality, not quantity. I'm swaying back and forth. I'm not sure why. It's a very oh, they had me look at this. It's a very tree-like thing to do, to sway in the breeze. That's beautiful. I pictured rocking a baby, but it was way more swaying in the breeze like. Is that it for now? But don't be hard on yourself. Please don't be hard on yourself. This is a part of the ascension to be a content creator. Um, it's a it's such a beautiful practice for being a clear open channel, really clearing that conditioned personality, that conditioned persona, clearing that out of the way, helping that shut off in a major way when you know that so many people are watching your videos. Even when I felt like only a handful of people were watching mine, there's a feeling about being watched, going through your processes. And my deepest desire has been to be as genuine as possible. And what that means is to be as clear of an open channel for the divine to pour through to humanity in any way it sees fit. And that is to have any of that unnecessary ego identity, not exist anymore. And that doesn't mean we don't have a personality or an identity. It just means that we are functioning from our highest level, and that will continue throughout this life experience and beyond. We really don't, it doesn't look like we need any, we choose to, it doesn't look like after we drop these physical forms organically that we actually need, it's a much different life experience. They're saying we're just back home when we drop these physical forms, and then we choose to go other places or back here or whatever. But when we drop these physical forms, we all go back home. There's a lot of energy coming through this physical form right now. I talk about myself like that a lot because that's really how I see myself a lot of the times. The ancients are always with me. I don't turn it on and turn it off. This is who I am. And, that feels absolutely amazing because it's always who I've been. But I forgot for a really long time. So, Rain, I am working on that picture on the refrigerator. It's amazing what I've shed since I started doing that picture. It's my youngest daughter told me that I was actually gaslighting myself about when I start an art project, specifically drawing for some reason. I've had a block for as far as drawing something goes for a really long time. And she said that I was gaslighting myself and that kind of twisted my head, and she explained it to me. And yeah, it was like this imposter syndrome or something. I started sketching this thing on my refrigerator and I was kept being shocked that those actually look like people. Well, yeah, I'm an artist. I can draw people. I've been drawing Native American, specifically faces, since I was about 15. Watching my mom draw, just watching her facial expressions and watching the whole process of her focused attention on this, like these paintings and these people that she would create. It was endlessly fascinating to me. That's being a clear open channel to me. And there's something about, it's been really challenging to make myself go to this refrigerator and even start. And a couple nights ago, I was just like, I'm never going to do it until I do it. There's never going to be a different time that comes. The only thing missing, the only thing missing was me doing it. It takes a long time to get there. I know once I'm there, it seems so simple, but oh man, it's the ascension, It's finally being in this place in my ascension where I feel like, oh man, it's so much easier than it ever has been. Yeah, this thought recently, just because it's been really smooth sailing lately, it's not because there's nothing not bad happening on the outside. It's just because of where I've gotten in my ascension. My outward is more reflecting that. Just well, like it always has. It's not a new thing. Where I'm at vibrationally, it's always reflected on the outside circumstances. And so when the car breaks down and I shed like just tons more of fear that I didn't realize was in there. When I'm on the outside of all that, when I'm on the other side of that shed, oh my gosh, I mean, I get to feel in this lifetime like I've never experienced before. The just if my car broke down today, if it didn't start in the morning, I feel that I would be more the observer than I ever have been. More in my natural state, more like Paramahansa Yogananda and Muji and Eckhart and all the ones that I admire so much. And Papaji, they talk about just really not letting any not it's not letting things bother them, but things just don't bother them. And I'm like, that's what I want. If it's achievable, and it obviously is because they achieved it, I will achieve it. And I feel that, you have to get to what you're trying to attain and achieve eventually. And I remember that a couple days ago. Well, I have to get there at some point. So I'm going to decide that I'm there. I've decided recently that where I feel like I am in my life isn't just a hiatus. Thank you. It's my natural state of being, they're saying. And yeah, there's no and really. It's so beautiful to have arrived, having always been here. And it's so amazing how things that have taken so long to become a habit, like wearing my rubber gloves when I've put my nails on again, and now that I know how to do my nails, and I had to look at my calendar because my nails don't grow as fast as they used to. And now that I know how to do them, they're not lifting, and it doesn't look like it's been very long, but they lasted 3 weeks. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. All I had to do was I do acrylic nails on myself, and all I had to do was just slow down a little bit and be teachable, they're saying. And so I went on YouTube, and there's I blame it on a lot of fire signs, a lot of predominant fire in my chart, just being impetuous and wanting to know now and wanting to do it now. And recently, 3, 4 months ago now, I really incorporated logic into my life, and now it's just running through my veins. And having a sense of logic about things now has really helped ground me and has really helped me to slow down and to take my time and to really learn things that I want to know, to really take time to learn them and solidify it within myself. So then it's just second nature. And I really slowed down. And when I asked the ancients, besides watching videos, what is it that's making them not hold like they are now? And and I just really listened, and I got it. And it was my bead. I always knew that, but I never slowed down enough to do it right. And also I got myself a professional grade dremel, and that those two things have made all the difference. Of course it would. That's how you make the nail. But I thought it was maybe one or the other, but and the product, I was already using a really good product. So live and learn, right? Yeah, but just that one comment about I believe in you. Ooh, yeah, it just filled my lungs up. It was like filled me with this life force. And I've taken a break for like a summer at a time, but I haven't given up, and I'm so glad that I didn't. And I'm deeply grateful for your encouragement that day. All right, that's it for now. Maybe if Ocean lets me, I will record a little bit of our get together tomorrow. Oh, I love you so much. Satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com.